world stands on the edge of a new energy revolution, one that could completely change the way we understand physics and energy production. In recent times, several extraordinary claims have emerged, capturing the interest of both the scientific community and the general public. Among the most intriguing is Maxwell Chikumbutso's revolutionary engine, a device that, according to its creator, challenges the conventional laws of physics and has the potential to redefine how we generate and consume energy. Chikumbutso claims that his device can produce energy in ways previously thought impossible, drawing both fascination and skepticism in equal measure. On the other side, we have the God's eye theory, an advanced concept rooted in physics, energy production, and possibly the ultimate understanding of the universe. Though not universally accepted, the God's eye theory presents a fascinating perspective on how energy could be harnessed from sources beyond traditional knowledge, tapping into fundamental forces of nature in ways never before imagined. At the center of the debate between Maxwell's engine and the God's eye theory lies a critical question. Can Maxwell Chikumbutso's engine truly challenge our understanding of science, or will the God's eye theory remain the leading paradigm for energy production? In this discussion, we will examine both Maxwell's engine and the God's eye theory, analyzing their principles, exploring their designs, evaluating the technical claims, and considering the potential future impact on energy and science as a whole. The God's eye theory, though abstract and highly complex, revolves around the concept of limitless energy sources that exist beyond the physical constraints we currently recognize. A key idea within this theory is that energy fields and structures are embedded in the very fabric of the universe, referred to as the God's eye. These fields are believed to transcend conventional understandings of matter and energy, drawing from forces that have not yet been fully explored. One of the core concepts in the God's eye framework is the manipulation of what is sometimes called zero-point energy. This energy is theorized to be the baseline energy of the quantum vacuum, the energy that remains in a system even at absolute zero temperature. The theory suggests that with the right technology, this energy could be harnessed to generate power, much like how we currently use fossil fuels, solar power, or nuclear energy, but on an entirely different scale. Despite its intriguing nature, the God's eye theory is highly controversial. The scientific community has not yet fully accepted the idea of infinite usable energy sources within the quantum vacuum. While zero-point energy has been explored in scientific discussions, it has remained largely theoretical due to the lack of concrete evidence. So far, energy from zero-point fields has not been successfully extracted or used in any practical manner. However, the theory has sparked curiosity among forward-thinking researchers, encouraging exploration into technologies that could potentially tap into these unknown energy sources. Though these ideas are still speculative, unlocking energy from the quantum field remains a significant area of investigation in theoretical physics and advanced energy research. The impact of this theory on current energy technologies is largely conceptual at this stage, but its influence is evident in the increasing interest in free energy devices and alternative energy solutions. Some proponents believe that if an infinite energy source could be tapped, it could help resolve global challenges such as climate change, energy shortages, and environmental harm. If realized, this breakthrough would dramatically change our understanding of physics and eliminate dependence on finite energy resources like fossil fuels. However, most of the research on zero-point energy and the God's eye theory remains in the realm of theory, with few practical applications currently available. Critics argue that while the ideas surrounding zero-point energy and the God's eye theory are compelling, they lack the experimental proof required for mainstream acceptance. Without demonstrable results, these concepts remain speculative rather than scientific fact. Meanwhile, Maxwell Chikumbutso, a Zimbabwean inventor and entrepreneur, has attracted considerable attention with his claims about a groundbreaking energy device. His innovative engine allegedly generates significant amounts of power without relying on conventional fuel sources, challenging well-established laws of thermodynamics. Chikumbutso describes his machine as a solution to the world's energy crisis. Designed to harness energy through an intricate system of electrical and magnetic fields using what he calls a unified energy field, he envisions that this engine can convert ambient energy from the environment into usable power without requiring traditional fuels or producing harmful emissions, potentially revolutionizing how energy is generated and consumed. The core design of Maxwell's engine is based on principles that, according to Chikumbutso, go beyond conventional science. His engine reportedly employs a combination of magnetism, electrostatics, and electromagnetic fields to extract energy from the surrounding environment and generate power efficiently. It is said to operate by accessing energy sources that are typically overlooked by traditional generators, such as latent or free energy present in space around us. A defining feature of Maxwell's engine is its supposed ability to achieve over-unity performance, meaning it can produce more energy than it consumes. This claim directly contradicts the principle of conservation of energy, which states that energy cannot be created or destroyed, only transformed from one form to another. If Maxwell's engine truly achieves over-unity, it would represent an unprecedented breakthrough in physics. Despite these bold claims, Maxwell's engine has faced skepticism from the scientific community. Many experts argue that the engine defies the fundamental laws of thermodynamics, particularly the second law, which states that energy in a system naturally tends to disperse and become less concentrated over time, making over-unity impossible according to current scientific understanding. Critics insist that unless Chikumbutso can provide compelling, repeatable experimental proof, his engine will remain a theoretical concept rather than an accepted scientific advancement. However, supporters of Maxwell's engine believe it represents a revolutionary shift in how energy generation is perceived. They note that throughout history, many groundbreaking innovations were initially dismissed before later gaining widespread acceptance. These advocates hold on to the hope that Maxwell's engine could mark the beginning of a new energy era. At a deeper level, both Maxwell's engine and the God's eye theory challenge mainstream scientific thought regarding energy production. The God's eye theory suggests the possibility of harnessing infinite energy sources from quantum mechanics and theoretical physics, while Maxwell's engine claims to generate more energy than it consumes, using electromagnetic principles. The God's eye theory remains mostly theoretical, with no direct evidence supporting its practical application. Meanwhile, Maxwell's engine is a physical device that has been built and tested, though its claims are still unverified. When considering practical applications, Maxwell's engine appears to offer a more immediate potential solution for energy generation, especially if it can be scaled up efficiently. In contrast, the God's eye theory remains largely abstract, and even if proven true, it may take decades to develop the technology necessary to access its infinite energy sources. The God's eye theory presents an ambitious vision of limitless energy, but it suffers from a lack of experimental proof. Without solid data or confirmed experiments, it remains speculative and far from practical implementation. While the strength of the God's eye theory lies in its vast conceptual scope, its main weakness is its abstract nature. Maxwell's engine, on the other hand, has the advantage of being a tangible device with a detailed proposed mechanism. However, its claims of over-unity and perpetual motion defy established scientific principles, making it difficult for the mainstream scientific community to accept. The potential strength of Maxwell's engine lies in its promise of providing a practical energy solution, while its main limitation is the lack of rigorous scientific validation. If proven functional, Maxwell's engine could dramatically disrupt the global energy industry, reduce reliance on fossil fuels, and introduce a new era of sustainable energy. This advancement would not only transform the energy sector, but also impact industries such as transportation, manufacturing, and even space exploration. The successful validation of Maxwell's engine could have profound consequences for science and technology. It might challenge fundamental understandings of thermodynamics and energy conservation, prompting a reevaluation of core physics principles. Additionally, it could lead to innovative advancements in energy technology, making previously impossible concepts a reality. As we stand on the brink of a potential energy revolution, the debate between Maxwell's engine and the God's eye theory represents a clash between scientific curiosity and imagination. Whether one of these ideas ultimately proves correct, both suggest that the future of energy and our understanding of the universe could change in unimaginable ways. The energy revolution may already be beginning, but only time will determine which groundbreaking concept will shape the future of science and technology.